welcome to another Bridgette's Chalk and Boutique episode. Okay, so you guys are my replay viewers, so make sure you say hello when you pop on. We are going to do this live tonight. So tonight's project is going to be like a combination of things. I've been super busy with the holidays doing events. And I ran out of chicken towels. I did. I keep selling out of these chicken towels. Every time I make them, they're gone. So I have a custom order. So I'm going to go ahead and make those tonight live so you guys can see. And if you want to purchase some of these towels, let me know. I can make them for you also. Then next thing, and then the other thing we're going to do is this canvas bag. I've had this sucker sitting on my shelf because you know I got a new craft room. So I'm able to see what I have. I have had every intention to turn this into a Chalk Couture bag, something for me to carry my calendar and stuff around with me. So we're going to ink on this too, so it's going to be fun. All right, are you guys ready? So let me just see if we are, I'm in Facebook jail for another 2 hours, and then I will be out of jail and I will be able to share things. Yay, so make sure you guys say hi when you pop on. If you guys could share, that would be awesome. And we're still not up to 50 shares because I haven't been live in like much in 2 weeks, really. I've been doing a lot of vendor shows. And parties and classes and workshops. It's been crazy. It's the holidays. So I'm looking to see if we are making sure that we're broadcasting where we need to be. I can't share it in my group. I can't share it on my timeline. So it's just going to be a few of us tonight. But it's all good. After tonight, I'll be out of jail. So let's get started. Y'all ready? Okay, so let's start with the towels. All right, so first thing, we're going to be using ink tonight. You have to use an ink mat, guys. If you don't, your stuff is going to bleed through, and you don't want that. Okay, so these are the towels that I'm going to use. I absolutely love these towels. They are 100% cotton, and they are gorgeous. Like they hold up really well. So once I get the design on them, you're going to be able to wash them and dry them. I have to heat set them. I'm going to heat set them tomorrow. They have to dry overnight. So my, I am using one of our ink mats, and it's sticky. So you want to make sure, I'm going to flip you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, you want to make sure that it's smooth, that you got all your lines out of it. All right, so we are going to, tonight's design, the Wicked Chickens. Oh my gosh, I have sold so many Wicked Chicken towels, and it's crazy. This transfer is super hot. We still have it available on my website, so if you are into chickens, you definitely need this in your life. All right, so let's kind of line this up. So what I like to do is, you can use measuring tape if you want to, but I kind of go by the towels themselves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is kind of centered. And you also, when you're working with the fabric like this, you want to kind of make sure that, hey Melina, how are you? We are doing chicken towels tonight. So when you're working with something like this, and I'm just a little concerned that this transfer is just losing its stick. We have to make sure this is down good. You want to watch the placement of where you're putting your transfers, all right? Because you want to make sure that it's visible. And sometimes when you're working with these crazy lines like this, all right, so this is going to be done in just black ink, nothing fancy. When you're working with black ink specifically, make sure you have baby wipes available, guys, all right? Or something to wipe your fingers off, because the last thing that you want to do is get it all over your fingers and then smear it all over your towel, which I have been known to do. Don't judge. I'm a little concerned that, because I'm not kidding, I've probably used this transfer 30 times. Not kidding. That's how many times I've used the one. All right, this is our ink. Now it's our ink. And this is a brand new one. I haven't even used it. So I'm opening this ink fresh. Oh no, maybe I did use it. If I did, I only used a little bit. So the ink is like a different consistency. It's not the same as the paste. It's more liquidy. All right. So remember, I said make sure you have something on for your fingers. okay? And you want to make sure this is down good and flush because you want the crisp, clean lines for your chicken, wicked chicken. All right, so I am just going to go quickly over it. These are relatively simple to make. They don't really take a whole lot of time. All right, so you want to make sure you have enough ink in there because the ink is going to absorb into your towel. It's a porous surface. Right? This is where you get the details. And now the ink doesn't dry as quickly as the paste, so you have a little bit more time. But you still want to move rather quickly. See, that just came up a little. So hopefully it didn't. I have extra if I need them. This transfer is just losing it. I probably should have used a spray on this. We'll see how it turns out. If not, I have extra transfers. This transfer was the best investment I ever made, I think, out of all of my transfers. I've used this one more than anything. I did a vendor show Tuesday, and I had this transfer on a 10-inch round board, and I sold it. So I had my stuff, so I made another one, and the paste wasn't even dry, and I sold that one. So then I made another one, and then I sold that one. Like, I was producing these as I was going and selling them with this. All right, let's see how it turned out. Pretty. That turned out really nice. Love it. All right, so we have to do one more. So I'm going to wash that off. Okay, now let's take this off. We're going to move this so it can dry. And we're going to get ready for our next one. I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to let this dry overnight. Okay? Because you want to make sure that your stuff is dry before you go heat setting it. And you want to wash off your ink mat. Because see, it's got ink. That would have been all over. So your ink mat is designed to come clean. And then we're going to quickly wash the transfer. I have a little water bath over here. It's all ready to go. And this is a board eraser. Hey Sue, how are you? God, I haven't seen you in forever. Y'all haven't seen me in forever. Okay, I'm doing chicken towels. I'm having to custom make these because I sell out of them as soon as I get them. So this is a board eraser. If you guys haven't, you guys have seen it, but for my other viewers, if you don't know what it is, it's amazing, okay? It's a great way to wash off your transfers. This is just water that I'm using. That's it. Just water. There's no soap or anything in it. All right, so I'm making sure that I have all the ink off. And this is my towel, which is double-sided. It's terry cloth. So I want to make sure this transfer is dry before I use it again. So we're going to skip over and we're going to work on the bag while this transfer dries. Okay? So we're going to let that dry, and we're going to do the red towel next once that's dry. But in the meantime, because I'm going to keep on moving, I want to do this bag. So this was a bag that we used to carry that I ordered, and I have not used it yet. So because I've had every intention of putting the logo on it, and I haven't done it yet. So we're going to do that tonight. I'm going to use the other ink mat for this. Okay. All right, so this is our canvas bag. I don't know if we have these anymore. I haven't seen them on the website, but I like them. It's just a canvas bag that you can get anywhere. So I'm putting the ink mat in here. And on one side of it, I'm going to put Couture, our logo. And on the other side, I'm going to do this. I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. That is so me. Like, I'm just tired of adulting. I'm tired. So we're just gonna have some fun with this, okay? So we don't have to fuzz because this is a pour. This is not a flat surface, it's a porous, so we're good there. So I'm just gonna kind of center this up. This is gonna go pretty quick and easy. All right, we're making sure that it's flat, and we have to pick out our colors. So I love the coral. I love this Tide color. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Love it. So we're gonna do Tide and we're gonna do coral. Make sure you guys say hi when you pop on. I'm gonna be out of Facebook jail, and then I can go back to regular postings and all kinds of stuff. So I get out tonight at like almost 10 o'clock. But all right, I'm not adulting today. I think I'll put the today in coral. I think I'm gonna do this in Tide just because I love this color. So this is all I'm doing. Super easy, fast. The ink is just like super fun. I mean, if you wanted to do every letter a different color, you certainly could. So I have to heat press these tomorrow once they're dry. So they're not quite ready to go once we're done. And it is quiet. Is everybody still out doing their Christmas shopping? Is everybody done? Like, I'm pretty much done. I still haven't put my tree up yet. I'm supposed to do that hopefully tomorrow. These are little, and then finishing up my craft room. It's almost done. We still have to do the other side to it. I have to figure out what's wrong with that sink over there. I don't know. I think it like has a leak or something. I think that's why we haven't used it. But I have to figure all that out this weekend. Okay, there's the Tide. Let it roll on by. And we're gonna do the coral. This is gonna be pretty. I just want to make sure that I don't get the Tide because I don't want it to mix into my coral. Let it jump right in. The music. I'm singing now. You guys are so quiet tonight. Not sure who's here. I know, won't y'all be excited when I'm out of jail and we have people and participation on my lives again? It's like we were going, we were getting more and more people on, and then boom. They were like, just kidding. And I'm gonna do some sales in my customer group this week. So if you're watching the replay and you're not in my customer group, you wanna put hashtag VIP group, and I will add you to it because I have got some bundles that I am going to sell. And a lot of them, I only have one. So it's going to be first come, first serve. I think I'm going to create like I was thinking about maybe doing it Monday. I got to check my schedule. But I think I'm going to schedule it and hop on there. Okay, I think that's good. You want to make sure that you have it because that it's got even coverage, because the ink will absorb into your fabric. Okay, ready? Oh, that turned out cute. I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. I love it. Look how cute that turned out. Oh. So we have to let that dry so we can do the flip side and do the Couture logo on it. So we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna wash this off, and then we're gonna go back over, and our other transfer should be dry, so we're gonna go back over and do that other towel. Washing this off. Okay, get another fuzzing cloth. You can never have too many fuzzing cloths, I'm telling you. They're awesome. Okay, so let's put the lids back on these so they don't dry out. Hello, hello. Who's watching? You guys are so quiet. All right. I love the Tide. Tide is high, but I'm moving on. Remember that song? I'm gonna be your number one. All right. Hey guys, say hello. It's awful quiet. I know, like, I'm about to be released from Facebook jail, so then I can actually share my videos and get people watching. Because Facebook does not notify people when I'm live. I have a lot of people that are like, how come we don't know when you're live? Because Facebook doesn't tell you. And so I figured if I go in my group and start a watch party, it notifies everybody when I'm live, and then you guys can pop on and see what's going on. All right, so what I'm doing is I've got my ink mat underneath and I'm smoothing it out. We don't want any wrinkles. We want it to be flat. This should be dry. You want to make sure your stencils are dry because you don't want it to mix with water. And then you're gonna, because if you do, it's gonna smear. Just make sure we're dry. Dry. These chickens are awesome though. Like every chickens are hot right now, y'all. Farmhouse. Do y'all have people that love farmhouse stuff? Like these are perfect Christmas gifts. So if anybody wants some chicken towels, I can make them for you and send them to you. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm just measuring up. 3, 4, 6, 7. All right, so this is center, and I am just gonna move it up and make sure that we are straight. Okay. Lena said, I've sold several of the heifer towels. People love them. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I cannot keep my chicken towels. Like, people are going nuts over these chicken towels. I've probably sold 40 of them. I'm not kidding. Like, it's crazy the amount of towels that I've been making. And the chicken signs, too. If you put this on a round board, like a small frame, people buy it. They love it. Like, and I have the cow towels, too. I sold out of those. I still have, I think, 4 left because that's the second batch that we've done. But I don't have any more vendor shows for the holiday season. I am done. I've got parties, so I am going to be making these as needed. All right, so let's do one more chicken towel. But yeah, these are super hot. That's why I told everybody, I'm like, you guys have to get this transfer. Like, if you don't get anything else, get the transfer. Just the amount of towels that you can sell will pay for your starter kit. Like, or for the transfer, like, okay. So ready? Let's make sure that this is flat. It is losing its stick. I might have to, I have extra of these and I'm probably going to keep some because I figure this is going to be a treasured one. If I ever ruin this stencil for whatever reason, I want to make sure I have it. These stencils, we're not allowed to resell these like at crazy prices, but at one point, this was a discontinued. They didn't have anymore. It was retired. And there were some designers that had bought bulk of these, and they were selling them on eBay for $70 and $80, and people were buying them. So Home Office pulled them back out and put them back into production, and now we have them. Well, we had a limited release of them, I think in September, and we sold out within 10 minutes. And so they released them again like a month ago, I think, and they put a limit on how many designers could get. And now we actually have some in stock, but I don't know how long they're gonna last. When they're gone, they're gone. So I have several, I bought several of them, so I have them in case I ruin the transfer or something happens to it. So I have extra. So I'm encouraging everybody, at least get one backup. because I mean this is so popular. Farmhouse is just like super hot right now. All right, so the biggest thing is make sure that your ink is down in there. You don't want it to, you want to make sure that you've got enough coverage. Sometimes it's like you miss on the ends of the letters, but that's a characteristic of chalking. Okay, ready? Beautiful. Look how perfect that turned out. It's gorgeous. Like, love, love, love my Wicked Chicken towels. So, I can make more of these towels if anybody is interested. You guys just need to shoot me a message. I will post them in my customer group with the pricing on them. They're not expensive. That looks really good. Loving it. So we have to finish the other side of my bag and we're almost done. I'm gonna have to blow dry that bag, I think. All right, so let's pull this up. So I won't have these finished until, let me go put this over here and grab my blow dryer. I'm coming right back, y'all. Okay. I just want to blow dry this bag before I flip it over to make it, you can, if you ever need to like express this for your ink projects, you can blow dry them completely dry. We've done it. So, all right, let me see what I can unplug. This thing is like all tangled up. It's like tangled. I had it in the drawer. I'm still getting this room like organized. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we won't blow any fuses. That's not gonna work. Let's do unplug the phone. What's that go to? Oh, the computer, the light. Or I'm hoping I just have to figure out where to plug it in. Okay. Now everybody should be plugged in. All right, ready? Nothing blew up. I'm back. I'm blow drying real quick. Alright, so I'm just getting this dry because it's still really wet. I want to flip it over so on the back side I can do the Couture logo because I want to have this bag for carrying my calendar and stuff around. I think it turned out really cute. It's definitely wet. I just want it dry enough so it's not gonna like smear all over everything. Okay. That's pretty good. So what I'll do is I will get a piece of wax paper. So you want to make sure that you use something between them when you heat press them. I just use wax paper. I'm not going to heat press it right now. I'm just going to keep this ink from getting all over my table because it is still wet. Right, so I've got to put the ink mat back in. Hey Lynn, thanks for tuning in. We are doing some ink tonight. Doing something a little different. I'm making a bag and I'm flipping this over. So I'm gonna put this over here, just to protect it, okay? So here is the flip side of my bag. All right, so this is gonna be pretty easy to do. So I'm doing the Chalk Couture logo for my own advertising. Yes, I advertise myself. All right, so. This uses a lot of ink though, this particular transfer. See the silk screen, so the ink has to go through all of that. So it does use a lot, not gonna lie. I don't know that I wanna use my favorite colors. All right, so let's see. Let's use Couture Teal, how about that? I can get it open. I can't get it open. We might be using the Tide. Oh, I can't get it open. What about this one? I don't like that one. All right, let's just use the Tide. Forget it. We'll use the Tide. It's pretty. I love this color. All right, so we're gonna use a bigger one because we gotta get more coverage. So this is pretty easy to do with the ink. Make sure that you have an ink mat or something down in between. This is our full-size Squeegee. All right. Make sure that it's down flat. Notice I didn't fuzz. You don't need to fuzz when you're using canvas or something. When you're using ink though, you want to make sure that you're getting it on there even, okay? And it uses a lot of product because it's a porous surface, so it's gonna absorb. So you will use a lot more ink than you will paste. So keep that in mind, right? So I am just squeegeeing it in, but I love the fact that you can do like your own stuff. Love, love, love it. All right. This uses all of it. This is one of my favorite colors. But you know what? If I'm carrying the bag around, I should have my favorite colors, right? This is gonna be like my calendar bag, because I never carry my calendar with me. I should, but it doesn't fit in my purse. Like I'm like pen and paper. I know people use the electronic stuff, but I just need it. I need to write it down, and I need to be able to put stickers on it. Like, especially for like my parties and stuff. Like it's just easier. So I am old school, and I carry that around with me. So that's what I'm going to use this bag for. My own little like work bag. A long time coming. I've had this bag for a long time, and I'm just like, not that I don't love doing Christmas stuff, because I think our Christmas stuff is awesome. I'm just like, that's all I've been doing is Christmas stuff. So I'm like, all right, let's do something different. We're going to start getting ready for springtime and thinking ahead more. I don't know if I'm going to do any more holiday projects this year. So if there's something specific you want to see, I've got to get my decorations up, and I might make something for the house. So we'll see. This has like a... All right, so I just want to make sure that I got good coverage. I can see some places where it's a little light because it's like absorbing in. And this is like weird. Like it chalked up on me. Okay. Oh, see, we missed an edge. Check your edges really good when you're using the ink. All right, I think that's pretty good. Are we ready? Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll. Let's see how it turned out. Cute. So you can see the distressing in it. It definitely shows up. I think it turned out pretty cute. You can really see the details in it. So let's do a different color for design, love, repeat. Maybe we'll use that coral. All right, And I'm just gonna literally let these sit overnight and dry, and then I will heat press them tomorrow. Okay. I like the coral. See, it just goes in really easy, fast. I've used these stencils quite a bit. I've made several t-shirts and stuff with these. And t-shirts you can get anywhere. Hobby Lobby. Old Navy has t-shirts on sale all the time. They're really comfortable. Okay. Cute. Design, love, repeat. I like it. All right, and then I have to do join my team. You know I gotta do join my team. Think we can fit this at the bottom? Just barely. Ooh, and that's wet too. We're gonna be careful. All right, almost done. That's not down. Okay, make sure that it's down because it will come up. People, I don't think, realize how easy this can be. Like, because it makes such pretty designs, and it's like, is it really that easy? I'm like, yes, it really is. Then people try it, and they're like, oh my goodness. Like, I know, I told you. Join my team. Love it. There you have it. So here's our new Chalk Couture bag for my calendar, which I have to dry and heat press. Let me put this in my water bath, and all I have to do is clean up. So this was pretty quick. I mean, we got a lot done in just a few minutes. You can see how fast it goes. So here, let me turn it around so you guys can see. Look how cute that turned out. Join my team, join, love, repeat. And then I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. So this is my new work bag that I'm gonna use, because this is, I carry around my planners, and they're pretty big and they don't fit in my purse. So that's what I wanted this for. But that's it, super simple. So then all we do is we wash them and we dry them, we put them back on, and I store them for a later time. So, oh, let me tell you guys about heat pressing too. If you don't have a heat press, which a lot of you probably don't, only reason I have one is because of my business. When it's done, oh, okay. So when it's all done, my son texted me, you can heat set it. So the way you heat set it is you're gonna take some wax paper, and you're gonna put a layer on top of here and then a layer inside. Make sure you take out your ink mat, because the ink mat will melt. So you don't, once this is dry, you take your ink mat out, you're gonna put a layer of wax paper on top and one on the inside. Then you're gonna put your iron on, like medium high, and you're gonna iron for 4 minutes, okay? Applying even pressure, and you just wanna get it hot. Once you are done with 4 minutes, you're gonna turn it inside out, and you're gonna repeat it, and you're gonna do it on the back side. Since we chalked both sides, right, I am going to literally flip this inside out. So I would do it 4 times. One on this side, one on the inside, one on the other side, one on the inside, on the other side. Got it? And it's 4 minutes on each side. So once you've done that, then it's heat set, and you can wash it and dry it, and you have turned your ink permanent, okay? So it's really simple, easy to do. I have a heat press, which makes it a little bit faster. But if you don't do a lot of ink projects, I wouldn't spend the money on a heat press because they are kind of expensive. So you can definitely just use a regular iron. All right, well, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna go clean up. I will see you guys. Let me see. I'm busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday I have 2 classes back to back. So probably Monday will be my next live. Maybe tomorrow during the day and maybe Saturday morning. We'll see. But definitely look for me Monday evening. I will be live. So you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.